I get called a faggot a lot. And at some point, it becomes annoying. And knowing how to make things less tense after someone's called you a faggot is not the most useful skill. And faggots need jobs too. So instead of trying to write that I'm good at easing the tension after someone calls me a faggot on resumes, I decided to write a musical, because writing a musical is a multifaceted way to pad your resume. So sometimes when people call me a faggot, it sounds like applause. And I just tried to up the ante recently. I made an acronym for the word faggot that makes me feel good when people call it to me on the street. I just moved here from the East Coast, P.S. And my acronym is Fabulous Artistic Guys Get Overtly Traumatized Sometimes. The musical. And I say the musical to myself in my head because homophobes hate musicals. And I love them. It goes a little something like this. Just pretend that someone just called me a faggot. Also, you can make outfits that look like the word faggot to make you feel better and to make it seem like you intended to do that. Likewise, I'm sure you don't know the half of it. Thanks for noticing, I know I am. But what are you supposed to be? Fabulous artistic guys get overtly traumatized sometimes. I know this to be true. What's your excuse? And I've been thinking about what you and your friends do driving around. Trying to find people you should probably just avoid. And as you scream it in my ear, I can tell that you're the one who's hurt my dear. But I'd rather be a little scary than afraid of myself, obviously. 'Cause wouldn't you rather be anything than the kid who runs around telling stuff what he thinks it is? We're all fucking fine. And making jam takes a long time. And you keep getting older, but they stay the same age. You keep getting older, but they stay the same age, like there's an apprenticeship program somewhere. It takes all the fun out of running away when you know you could do some damage. Yes, you know you could do some damage, but you'd rather be damaged. 'Cause at least you know how that feels. Hey, faggot, that's a really pretty purse. Where'd you get it? I got it from your dad's house. I got it from your dad's house. What are you supposed to be, a drag queen? Do you really not know? And then my all-time favorite response to the word faggot is, I'm a visual learner, can you show me? on Facts the Musical in San Francisco, so if you know anybody that wants to be involved in it, ring-a-ding-ding. And I wanted to give, is my guitar somewhere around, lesbian?
Oh, it's behind the...
Okay, well then, I'm just going to do something else, and it's going to be...
right here.
Oh, great!
Look, here.
Well, I'll give you the choice. Would you rather hear a song about how I was taken in by lesbians as a teenager?
Oh.
Or a Craigslist man-for-man anonymous sex ad slam poem?
Let's do
How about a show of hands? Can we have a show of hands? Who wants the lesbians? Wow, it's really, it's like a middle school dance. Okay, who wants the other one? Yeah, I saw more lesbians. I did see more lesbians. Here we go. All right. So I met a very handsome woman with short red hair in a cafe when I was 16, and she was reading a book called Feminism is for Everyone by Bell Hooks. And I went up to her and I told her that I was writing a paper on feminism for my all-boys Catholic high school. And then I had a lot of lesbian friends growing up, and I crashed on their floors and they taught me how to be, and I now have a giant box of sterile gloves in my bedroom. This is a song about that. You can use sterile gloves for so many things. When I was 13, my babysitter was a 67-year-old woman named Jane. And she took me and my sister to see movies about drag queens. And we saw Mrs. Doubtfire, and we saw the Berkeley, and we saw 2 on Food, Thank You for Everything, Julie Newmar. And well, most of the time I would never, ever, ever even try to be as pretty as I'm sure that I could be while you're holding your eyeliner and looking that way at me. It's making me think, and the fact that you're a girl and I'm a boy makes our parents feel better about us. And the fact that you're a girl and I'm a boy makes me feel better about us too. But I will never forget that time we were standing on the street corner of Boston and those guys called us faggots because they thought you were a dude. True story. And from time to time, cute families try to tell if we're 2 women or if we are 2 men. They know there's something queer, but they just can't tell. And we can say, and we can stay, and tonight, because my bed just feels our weight. It can't tell if we're women or if we are men. And my house has a never-ending supply of tea, and you can sip it while you're talking to me. And my first name is not homo, and my first name is not hetero, but my last name sure as goddamn hell is not homosexual. My first name is not homo, and my first name is not hetero, but my last name sure as goddamn hell is not homosexual. Cause who here has been 17, ramping for an entire sexuality, getting laid less than the guys who punch you in the liver? We can just say